Welcome to a Monday night bonfire. We got Villain online in the house. Hector!
I'm ready. I got my protein ready with the caffeine.
I didn't realize you put on a FanFest hat. Damn. I don't know if I bought one of those. I can't remember if I did or didn't. I bought
I'm ready. I got it at discounted price and it didn't even have the year, so this is gonna be good for years. You know?
Yeah, because they're not changing that name. It's gonna be Universal FanFest Nights for who knows how long. Welcome everybody. We got Jeep Guy in the house, Juan Andrade. Bonfire time. Has anyone been looking at the lines for Disneyland? I feel like SoCal Ticket would be making the park packed. Hector was just there. He could tell us all about it.
No, Disneyland is just bring your patience. You know, everybody's invited to Disneyland. Disneyland's an open door. It's affordable for everybody. So just bring your patience because it is busy. It is busy. The lines are busy to get into Disneyland, to get inside the park. I got a lot of comments saying that it's for the fireworks. It's not. It's just busy all around. Even after the fireworks, the lines keep going on. And especially this weekend, it's been a 3-day weekend. So we're celebrating Martin Luther King Day.
I saw this video from Disneyland Mini on Instagram. This is 1 day ago. It's looking like that pretty much every day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all I could say is somehow Disneyland became cheaper than Knott's. So, What do you expect? Just big ass crowds. Let me ask you this: since you were just there, is it still fun?
It just depends. I mean, for us, we're lucky enough to be pass holders, so I could make it fun. You know, I could have a fun day just looking at merch, right? But if you're all day there, you know, it's you know, you got to bring your patience. You know, I recommend using Genie Plus. Even if you get 3 rides at a Genie Plus, you're saving yourself like 6 hours.
Yeah.
You know? But I just have to say, for us pass holders, we make it fun. We could go there, arrive late, arrive early. The problem is that a lot of pass holders go at the same time, so you see like the bunch of people going at 5 o'clock or the later times at 7. So you get that flux of people versus the people that are there already. But for me, it's still fun. Like I said, I could have fun doing merch. If you're there all day, just bring your patience. You know, take your time. It's kind of like when me and Mondo went to Florida. We were like super tired. Take a break and then come back. You know, so you can get your battery recharged because it is busy. Those lines are.
My best tip for Disneyland when it's crowded like that, you just gotta accept that you're probably not going to do your favorite rides all back to back to back to back. Like your best is what is short. Go do that. Casey Jr.'s 10 minutes. Just go do it. Who cares? Star Tours 15.
Columbia,
go do it.
Relaxing. You get on that boat. You go around the Columbia, the Mark Twain.
Mark Twain is walk on. Go do the Mark. And that's the best way to combat busy days is you just, wherever the wind takes you, just do that. Because if you're kind of like in a set, I need to do space and I have to do rise and whatever, it's going to be miserable because you're going to wait a lot of lines and it's not fun. It's just not fun. And Disneyland, rides break down all the time, so it's brutal.
Yeah. No, when I went, we were trying to get on Indiana Jones so bad. It kept breaking down. Like it broke down, it went up. Literally 20 minutes later, it was down again. So.
Oh man, that's what I've been getting to Disneyland at 1 and 2. That's the sweet spot for an empty Esplanade. Yeah, Esplanade's getting crazy too in the evening. Like you're saying at 5, all the pass holders start showing up. Hector making me regret not buying that hat last year. I know. I thought the same thing as soon as I saw him wearing it.
It's fresh.
I know. I was like, I should have bought that because it was probably like 90% off or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got it at a discount. I should have bought 2. Now I'm regretting not getting 5 of these. You know, every day of the week.
That's what I did do with the FNAF, like with the collage of the animatronics, the Horror Night shirt. I got it at 70%. and then a different day I got it at 90%. I own like 4 of them, which is ridiculous, but I'm buying 4 shirts for like the price of one full price. You know what I mean? I was like,
I think my motto is if it's 70% or higher discounted, and I'm thinking of getting, I should just get it.
just get it.
It's
Yeah.
less than $10. I'm not gonna regret it. It is what it is. It's gonna sit down.
Yeah.
Why not?
What's up, guys? Just used my magic key for the last time this morning. Then made the drive back up to the bay. Oh, man. Well, safe travels. At least you got to use your magic key like a last time. There's some people, it just expires and they never go
If it's
again.
expired, they don't get a farewell magic key. Proper
Yeah.
farewell to Disneyland.
No farewell tour. Mondo, you going to talk about the OG Star Wars characters coming? So I've talked a lot about this. I did a bonfire when it all went down. We yesterday on Speculation Sunday we talked for like an hour. I want to hear Hector's opinion. He's all about characters. This is the character guy right here. So how do you feel about all of it? The way it all went down. How do you feel about original trilogy coming into Galaxy's Edge? I want your opinion, dog.
I think it's amazing. We're gonna have more of a variety of characters in Galaxy's Edge. Different point of views. I heard Mondo talking about it, like even like the decorations around Galaxy's Edge should change because now we're living in a different era where we got Darth Vader and we got the other characters like Luke Skywalker coming in and everybody else. The only thing that is kind of sad, I am a Kylo Ren fan. Someone just said rip Kylo in the comments. I'm like, I am a Kylo Ren fan. So him going to the chase card, like he's gonna go to jail. He's going to Star Wars jail. Like it's gonna be sad not seeing him around. I was telling Mondo, like, you know what, it would be cool if maybe they switch him with Darth Vader and stuff like that. But don't get me wrong, Darth Vader is where the people want to see. Like, that's where the money's at. So,
Darth Vader.
I'm glad they're hearing the people. Everybody wants to see the old Star Wars and Galaxy's Edge and just seeing the variety and all that stuff. Like, I hope they bring like Han Solo in the future now. Now we could get Han Solo next to the Millennium Falcon. How cool is that? Like Han Solo with the Millennium Falcon. Maybe we might see that for Star Wars night.
Oh, Star Wars is going to be just
Star Wars night is going to be super
mania.
different. It's an open timeline now. So that's what I was telling Amanda. I think Star Wars night this year is going to be a go-to because now they have like the world unlocked, so they could do all kinds of stuff.
Let me ask you this question. The original trilogy coming to Galaxy's Edge, is that something that is going to like make the locals happy? Or do you think it's going to please everybody? Like just somebody that goes one day, like one day. How do you feel about that?
I think it's going to make everybody happy. Just because like you're still going to be able to see Rey. She's just going to be by Rise of the Resistance. You still could see Kylo, you got to get a Chase Visa card. But the only thing the locals are missing out on or people that are coming from far is Kylo Ren if you don't have a card. But other than that, I think it's going to make everybody happy because you're going to see all the variety of characters. Like they're not, from what I understand, this is me, they're not eliminating any character. They're all going to be there except Kylo if you don't have a Chase card. So I think it's going to please a lot of people having more variety and more characters out in the land. I feel like that's the strategy and I feel like it's working.
Sergio Dad Jokes was saying that Vimerati's like done. That's what he said. I tend to believe Sergio. If Sergio says that's happening,
Sergio's been saying like he knows more than a lot of people. Like I saw Sergio post something about Captain America. I don't know if it's true or not, but like it sucks to see characters go, like beloved characters go. But I always said since Galaxy's Edge opened up, Vimerati needed her own show, her own something, so we get a little bit more insider. So there's a lot of like original characters like her where Universal does do a good job because the performers do a hell of a good job, but at Disneyland people want to see IP, so it would be nice to understand a little bit more about Vimerati and why she's there and create more hype around it so people are actually like happy to go see or just people go see her in general to know more about her. Like me personally, I don't know a lot of lore. Only when I see her, but
who excites you the most from the Luke, Han, Leia, Darth Vader? Who excites you the most?
He's already there. He's the Mandalorian. Baby Buzz.
So you don't even care about the original trilogy.
I mean, I do care about it, but just seeing Mandalorian right there is just so cool. Like he doesn't get. I have a mask over there of the Mandalorian. I was wondering, what's the hell? Like, it's cool.
I always say Mando needs a show where he's like
Well,
using
he's getting his own movie already.
he's
You know?
using the lightsaber and
Well, hey, the movie's coming soon. We don't know. He's gonna use probably that dark sword. I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. Dude, he has the where it's like a metal rod, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
it'll be man. There's so many cool things they could do.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, I just think the one thing that I missed out on Mondo Saw Galaxy's Edge is the show. Hopefully, they bring a show in the future with all these new characters. Like, imagine like the open world, and now they could have Luke there, or some Darth Vader action. That'd be pretty cool.
Let me see if I could find that. Let me see. I think I found it. Hold on. You're talking about the lightsaber battle in Galaxy's
Yeah,
Edge?
yeah. But now, hopefully for Star Wars night, we could get a lightsaber battle with Darth Vader or some cool stuff. Chris. That's the show we need.
You're talking about this lightsaber battle?
That's the show I keep there. Oh god.
Yeah, I thought this. Wait. Is that not Darth Vader?
Hey, you know what? Give us that,
We got a super chat from Arturo. Hey, Mondo, question. What is Universal Backlot Club? I did not get to finish the quest for it, but cool how Universal is integrating more with guests. It's funny you mentioned that. The only time I could truthfully say it's been something is when it worked for Horror Nights, where you had to go to, I think it was either 3 or 4 locations and check in with your phone of the Backlot Club. And once you check in at all these locations, you would go to the Universal Studios store, and they would give you like a card that had a character from Horror Nights. It was like a trading card. And the way that they explained it, this is going to become like a game eventually, like a app, like a game you play online. I don't know what the hell they're doing in the current era. I don't know why those boxes are out there. There is no like checking in to do something. As far as I know, there's no like, you don't get like a prize at the end of checking in.
But I don't know. I don't know if you noticed though. They placed them back in almost in the same places they were for FanFest, except the one in Little Europe. But I mean for Horror Nights. But I don't. As far as I know, there's no free cards or nothing. I don't know.
Yeah, like there's nothing cool to it right now. I don't know. I have to say they have not done a good job explaining any of it to anybody.
Yeah, I will tell you this though. You do earn medallions in the Universal app, like it's like digital medallions and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. So like if you're into like the digital collection of medallions and you accomplish something, you do get that. And there's like different characters throughout the season. But I don't think they're going for anything physical. And like Mondo says, they don't really explain like how to like just go about it or what's the benefits.
Yeah, currently the Backlog Club is just to keep earning medallions that are digital. But I don't think they're going to lead to anything right now. Mondo, the Dark Saber was destroyed in the last season of Mandalorian. It's not coming back, man.
Dang it.
That's how forgettable the 3rd season of Mandalorian was. I hated that season. I didn't even remember it was destroyed.
Yeah, good thing when they bring stuff to the parks, though, they just keep the best season, and then they stop continuing from there. So maybe the Disney universe is still available. Look, Iron Man's still alive in Disney.
Yeah, Iron Man. We
got
true.
Black Widow.
Widow's there.
So like Disney universe is like it's like the center of everything, So
Disney universe is we're trying to make money. All right. In Orlando for Christmas, they were giving away actual cards for the Backlot Club. Yeah, we didn't get a Christmas utilization Backlot Club. I thought we were. I thought we were. In Orlando, if you did all the things, it led into like a room where there was like meet and greets and stuff or something.
Oh wow! Is it
Yeah,
kind of like that Bowser thing where you get the coins and then you get into that
exactly.
Bowser game? Wow.
Yes. I was like, man, we didn't get nothing like that. Are there any new HHN updates? There's nothing, man. Right now, it's all about this guy right here, right behind me. Yeah, it's all about that guy. Dungeons and Dragons. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna say right now we're gonna open up Q&A. Post your questions, your topics. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about what you guys want to talk about. The last couple of live streams, we've been talking about essentially what I want to talk about, but today's live, I just want to talk about whatever you guys want. So post some Q&As or opening up to Q&A. Post some questions and topics, and let's get to talking. But I truly wish there was HHN updates, but at this point, there's nothing. There's literally nothing. Uh,
You know what's cool? What Little Europe's coming to life right now. It's just we've been doing the tour so often. We're seeing like those buildings just come to life. Like I remember it was just gray cement. Now it looks like an old house. Like it's just fitting in perfectly, like an old like building right there.
yeah, yeah. Hey, let's talk about that real quick before we move on. I post it? I did. So Little Europe. Man, I should have posted a video, but
Yeah, look how crazy it looks like that. It was just cement the other day. It was literally gray,
there
and
was
now
nothing.
it's an old building. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how fast they're moving.
So I didn't think of doing this, because these are like other languages. I don't even know what languages they were, but SoCal Tall Guy did it. He said, "Can you translate what's on the walls?" And it translates right here. Uh, Galinas and Sons traditional cheese factory since 1932. And another one says Grand Mouse Hotel, Galinas and Son commercial printing house traditional products. And then it says looks like a theme set, perhaps for a park attraction.
Wow.
So I asked Grok, could it be for a movie? And it says it's possible. Universal's backlot frequently hosts movie shoots, but with Greek themed signs, ongoing studio tour construction speculated as a big project like a hotel. It could also tie into park attraction or event. No official word yet. So then I asked it. I got specific now. I said maybe Universal Fan Fest, and it said that could be spot on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah, pretty much right here.
Hey, AI is scary, bro. Hey, you're like, hey, that deciphered everything. Dang.
Yeah, it pretty much just said it is. It is.
Wow.
Yeah. So Grok, obviously Grok could be completely wrong, but it says right there, recent announcement of Universal Fan Fest includes Scooby-Doo meets Universal Monsters on the backlot using Little Europe for mystery adventure with classic monster. Greek-themed signs fit a European village vibe. So we'll see. We'll see if, AI is getting crazy.
Yeah, it is getting crazy. And we should invite Grok to the next bonfire.
Yeah. Like a little Grok just talking down here.
We're just typing the question.
Let me see. Where did I leave off? All right. I see a lot of questions coming in, so thank you. All right. Here we go. Do you think they should bring it prequels to Galaxy's Edge next? Prequels. So, do you want prequel characters of Star Wars to come? How do you feel about that? Yeah, you.
Yeah, no, yeah, they should. The timeline's open. I bring everybody and anything, you know. Um, I don't want to change the topic too much of that question, but I don't know if you noticed on Avengers Campus, Scarlet Witch just left. Right, she's no longer beating campus. But I noticed that there's Photon now at campus. So they do like a
You're
weird
talking about
like
Monica Rambeau.
yeah, yeah, Monica Rambo. So I wonder, and then I don't remember we had this discussion like the person. the person that was in charge of like doing all that was in charge of Galaxy's Edge too, of like strictly
Yeah,
character.
there was
And we
that
had that
rumor,
conversation.
a rumor
Yeah,
a long
yeah,
time ago that the Galaxy's Edge Entertainment person went to Galaxy's
yeah,
Edge, and that was
yeah.
like
I don't know.
maybe a year and a half ago.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe that's why now that they're like focusing like that. Maybe that could be a thing too, where they bring it to Galaxy's Edge and they just rotate characters. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'd be open to it. And if they continue that in campus, I don't know if they are. I don't know what's going on. But if they do that and it's working out for them, they do it over here at Galaxy's Edge. That'd be pretty cool to see, like just different characters throughout the season.
Yeah, for me, there should be no limitation. Anybody could come to Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Why limit it? There's no limit. Who
Yeah,
cares?
and if they do it like that, is like if I go one day, and next month I go again, I may just get a whole different experience because there's a different characters.
Yeah, people want Anakin, Padme, Watto, Mace Windu. uh, anyone here? Anyone have Sweetheart Night tickets? How do you feel about Sweetheart Nights? You're the character guy. That's
If
because
you're
you've
going
been a Sweetheart Night. You've
yeah,
been.
I've been there many years. I skipped last year because it's been the same thing every year. It's actually less because there's no more fireworks. But I think it's one of those things where it's like if you're a first timer, you're gonna have a phenomenal day. Whether or even if you don't even have a pass, you're gonna have the best day ever because the rides, there's no line for the rides. It is very character focused. So if you're into like the characters and stuff like that, you're gonna have a good day. You just have to plan right because all the lines are really long, especially if you want to meet like one of the bigger characters. The lines get long, and they started doing some wristband stuff sometimes. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah,
That.
the wristband in After Dark
Like,
event is stupid. I hate
yeah,
it.
the very popular characters have wristbands, so it's like a first come first serve situation. So
And nobody
I
never
would
says
say
that that's gonna happen.
pick what most important to you and go wait there before the event starts. But as far as me going to Sweetheart Nights, it's still up in the air. Probably, but most likely not because it's a lot of the same. I'm more excited for Star Wars Night because that open timeline and it's gonna be
Yeah,
something different. Other
Star
than that,
Wars
the
Nights
other
where
ones,
it's at.
it's probably gonna be the same thing.
Um,
What about you, Mondo? You're gonna go to Sweetheart Nights? Is that in your
hell
thing this
no.
year?
I think Sweetheart Nights is boring. I've just done it too many times and nothing's changed for the better. All right, let's go to this one. People want to talk Horror Nights, man. How do you
That's pretty bad.
feel about this year's HHN according to the speculation map? How do you feel about the speculation map?
Honestly, to be honest, I hadn't really paid attention to the speculation map. I don't even know what's
So,
going on. This is new to me.
yeah, let me bring it up. So,
Yeah.
it's Stranger Things, Silent Hill, Halloween, like Michael Myers.
Yeah.
People are saying Hellraiser, which is the
I'll
pinhead.
raise the needles. Yes, I see that.
Gosh, I'm like blanking on the name of Terror Tram is gonna be Terrifier Terror Tram. And then, oh my gosh, what is the name of this movie? The cigarettes. What are the cigarettes? What is this movie called? Oh, Sinners. Sinners.
Oh, Sinners.
Yeah, those are all like the speculation. How do you feel about that? Just
I don't know. I feel like it's hard to top last year. Someone said Resident Evil, Silent Hill, but it's hard to top last year. I'm excited for Silent Hill or Resident Evil, either or. I've been wanting like a cool zombie type thing. I would love to see that. We haven't had zombies in a while. Hellraiser, that's the name of him. I've never seen him, to be honest. I've never been a big fan. It's just really hard to top last year.
yeah.
It's really hard. Like,
so what? Hey, are you saying this year is going to be a letdown no matter what?
I'm not saying that. It's just that, you know what? Like, how are they gonna how do they top having Art the Clown everywhere in the park?
Roaming, lower
roaming
lot,
around.
upper lot. Yeah.
Like, you don't have to wait a big line to get an Art the Clown experience. How do you top that? It's really hard to top that. Just seeing Art the Clown but I will tell you this: having a different experience that's not Blumhouse in the tram, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
Another
it not
one.
being Blumhouse is already an upgrade. Just
Yeah,
whatever
yeah. So
color it
that's
is.
pretty exciting. It's just one of those things where like I don't know. I'm more like in the realm of like how are they gonna top, this year that just passed.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Pennywise, it. Welcome to Derry was one
Oh,
of
Pennywise! Wow,
yeah,
Pennywise
yeah.
is
That was
pretty
another
cool.
speculated thing.
Getting
Penny
Georgie there, I don't know. It's
Georgie. Hello, Georgie.
hello there, Georgie. I don't know. I don't want to say too much because like
It's too early.
I'm
It's
still
too early.
living. I'm still living Horror Nights I just passed a couple months ago. I'm still in that hype where it's just like I still need to come down from like having the best Horror Nights ever to like start thinking
Yeah.
about the new Horror Nights.
Last
That's where I'm
year's
at right now.
last year's Horror Nights was the best we've ever had. Like ever. It was the best we've ever had, dude.
Cause I'm a more of a Jason fan than Michael Myers fan too. Like for me, it's like gonna be really hard to top the last year's Horror Night.
I really don't know how they topped last year, man. For the space they had, it was utilized perfection. Like literally perfection, man. And the fire towers being the most gangster fire tower. The fire towers do need to say Halloween Horror Nights in neon though.
Yeah, that was a
Uh,
fail. They set up the new fire towers. They should have just had the Horror Nights. The Horror
right
Nights.
here, right there. Have it say for Horror Nights, and just like
I
Orlando.
wonder.
Orlando does it.
Yeah, I wonder if it was like a decision with the IP thing. Like, did they want maybe they didn't want Art the Clown with Horror Nights logo in the background? It could be that. Then that and that's why they didn't put it. It could be I don't know. It's just some thoughts that I had. Maybe it's not a big IP. Can't be with that. That
Yeah.
doesn't belong to Universal. Maybe that. I don't know, but it's definitely if they're gonna have all original Scary Money, they should have the sign up there.
What are your thoughts about this year's Lunar New Year in DCA? What are your thoughts, Hector? I want to hear your thoughts first.
I mean,
It's the same old,
the
same old.
same thing. I'm trying not to be but it's the same thing. It's gonna be the same processional, the same foods and stuff like that. I think a lot of people like it. I'm seeing the rabbit meet and greet or whatever meet and greets they're gonna have there. It's gonna be cool. But it's
So
it's
you're
the
the
same
horse.
thing. Yeah,
So
it's going back to like if I've been at Disneyland, I've been going to Disneyland for many years already, and for a frequent goer like myself and other people, you're gonna experience the same thing. If you're a newcomer to it, you're gonna have a blast. But it's one of those things where me as a frequent goer, it's hard to get excited to see the same thing. I don't know about you.
I'm excited for it. Lunar New Year for me is like I really kind of do the things there is to do, like 2 visits, and then I just act like Lunar New Year doesn't exist. I'm just at a Disneyland. I'm here to have fun and do rides. Like I'm not gonna just focus on Lunar New Year. I'm just gonna do everything.
Yeah. What I will say about Disneyland is as far as theme park foods go, Disneyland has the best foods. So like compared to like Knott's and Universal and stuff like that, like Disneyland has the best foods. So
Yeah,
that
Lunar New
that is
Year
just
food's
something I
always
look
good.
forward to.
It's always
Yeah,
good.
Lunar New Year foods always really really
Curious, what else is coming to Fan Fest? That's a great question. What else is coming to Fan Fest, Hector?
I don't know. I mean, I'm going off of the survey that everybody got. I'm
Yeah.
hoping Sailor Moon comes. I'm hoping Jurassic Park comes. My
Is that
like hope.
enough? Is
Oh
that
yeah.
enough? If those are the only two other things, is that enough?
If they hit me with the Jurassic Park is going where Star Trek was and it's gonna be a walkthrough experience, I'll be like, oh.
Yeah, no,
Like,
a Jurassic Park walkthrough would be insane.
yeah, that'll be cool. That'll
Because
be
there
cool.
has
I
to
mean,
be dinosaur puppets, dinosaur
yeah.
animatronics. I just posted, or nah, dude, I gotta show it because Hector went. Hold on. God, what was it even called? Hold on. I want this energy, Hector. Hold on. Five fires. I found it. I want this energy, bruh. Hector came with me this exact day.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I gotta show it. Right here. A
little bit rude. We don't know what it is yet, but Joyce is getting confirmation. Yeah.
It was an acid out of containment.
Oh, yes. Can you ride the dinosaur? I don't think that's recommended, especially knowing what it is now. So we do have a T-Rex coming this way, but Joyce here is going to put a code in this gate, and we're going to get you guys through here. So don't worry, we got it under control.
No, that's
Joyce,
not
what's going on? The code I don't know what's going on there. There's a T-Rex right there. Look out! All right, everyone stay calm.
Yeah.
I'm excited just looking at that video again. I'm hyped.
Dude, I always say, just bring this event to Hollywood and make it permanent for like 2 years or something. God, this was all done in a tent. This is not even like a building. They did this in a tent. Crazy, dude. So if Jurassic Park gets announced like legit, I'm excited, man.
Yeah. If they do a walkthrough experience, like that would bring it. And also, one thing I'd like to note, I saw some auditions that went up, and it's for meet and greets for the One Piece characters, and that's something that I think it should be more specific and more direct from Universal. Like they're gonna have like the show and the meet and greet. So I feel like they're banking a lot on One Piece this year because they're
they doubled down One Piece for sure.
They're gonna have the meet and greets and they're gonna have that big show. Don't get me wrong; those lines were always big. So I'm not a crazy One Piece fan, but maybe it's gonna sell out for all the anime people. You know, I don't know. But for me, I think if they do a Jurassic Park experience like that, it would be awesome.
It's gonna be the number one thing, I think.
Yeah,
Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, gigantic fan bases, like worldwide. Is worldwide fan base.
Yeah, and from the survey, it said Jurassic Park, not Jurassic World, so it's gonna be like separate from that area. So,
hey, Jurassic Park's good. There's a lot of bad dinosaurs from that.
I'm just saying, there's a pretty big tent that could go in front of the mummy. A pretty big area for a big old Jurassic Park tent.
We got a member chat, 54 months. Mike. Nice. Let's go. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for everything you guys do. I hope I get to meet y'all soon. You guys are truly an inspiration. Always will support the fire and villain. Hey, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mike. Definitely, man. I'm always at the parks. I'm always say hi if you see me, man. But thank you, Mike. I appreciate you. Also, too, I'm very behind. Thank you guys all for commenting a lot. But I saw a super chat come through. I don't want to wait too long. From Mike Sykes again. What? On my head it says pair character, but thank you. No, thank you, man. Oh my gosh. I'm hitting all the buttons. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Fire. Let's go. Let's go. I could hit that bat button all day, dude, but I got to control myself. All right. But thank you, Mike. Where are we at? There we go. I found it. Mondo, please let us know if you got Junior any Texas Chainsaw merch for HHN. I remember he was disappointed when he didn't have any. No, I honestly, I didn't buy any merch or nothing when I went to Horrors Unleashed. Did I buy anything? I didn't buy anything because they only had 2X. So only skinny people go to Vegas, I guess. Yeah, but I didn't buy any. I literally bought nothing. The only thing I went home with was an awesome video. So that's what mattered. That's what mattered that day.
I got a question before you go.
Yeah.
Do you recommend it like the Vegas thing for like just the Vegas?
This is my honest opinion. If you have a horror nights like you're just itching, it hits the spot. It's gonna hit the spot. You have all the mazes and whatever kind of entertainment they're trying to do. As a returning thing, I don't see it. I really don't. Like currently right now, I don't want to go see Exorcist Believer. In all reality, I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't want to see Texas either. Mainly, here in Hollywood, we've been just bombarded with Texas for like 5-6 years. We've had a lot of Texas Chainsaw over here. And we had Exorcist Believer a lot too. So for me, I'm just kind of done with those IPs. But if they change those IPs and like put Terrifier in there, yes, I would love to go back.
Is there any word on like how often they're gonna update, or is it just gonna?
Nah, dude, they've given no inclination of like, hey, we might get new houses every year, every 2 years. Like they've said nothing. The only thing, I don't know if it was said publicly or somebody told me, I can't remember, but they said whoever it was, I don't remember any names. These houses they built in Horrors Unleashed, they could literally take them down in less than a week and rebuild something.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like these things are permanent. But who knows what kind of contracts they got with those IPs, Yeah. But yeah, Horrors Unleashed, like I thought about it too. Like, say I'm in Vegas. Do I want to go out of my way and go do a Horrors Unleashed? I don't know. It's a hard sell. I think it just needs better IP lineup. I think the best way they should have started that is with just banger IPs. Stuff that brings in crowds no matter what.
They should have just brought Horror Nights that they had this year and put it in there. That would have been.
Dude, it should have been
Five Nights at Freddy, Terrifier,
Jason, Halloween, Terrifier, Five Nights at Freddy. Just those 4 right there. Boom. Infinite money glitch. Just it'd be crazy. Not gonna lie, I would love to see Stranger Things inspired Dungeons and Dragon experience. Doesn't have to be like HHN, but it could be experiencing Hellfire campaign. I thought the same thing. Like if there was ever a time to do Dungeons and Dragons, Stranger Things, this was it. And you already know FanFest creatives knew about whatever the hell Stranger Things was going to be ahead of time. They work with IPs all the time. They know secrets. But yeah, I don't know how exact or similar Dungeons and Dragons is going to be. We just know Xanathar, which is the big puppet, is going to be in there still.
The guy behind you?
Yeah, this guy right here. I love this animatron or this puppet. Yeah, when you see it in person, you're just like,
really cool.
It's very cool. Who's taller, SoCal tall guy or the goat giant Peter? I'm gonna say they're like the exact same height, dude. I don't know how tall they are, but SoCal tall guy is tall. I could confirm. Are you as tall as him, Hector? You're pretty tall too.
I don't know. I think he's taller. I think
he's taller. Your villain taller.
At least he like stands taller. I don't know. I don't compare heights.
Oh, we got tall guy right here. Tall guy's in the chat.
Oh, there you go. Tall guy's right there.
Hollywood Drift East news tomorrow. How do you feel about that? Did you see that announcement?
Oh, what was that?
I'll bring it up right now. Universal Orlando.
Oh yeah. Universal Orlando's getting the ride. Families coming to Universal Orlando.
This one right here. Yeah, kind of weird to leave off the top middle just to have people think something. It's Fast and Furious. Like, I doubt it's Back to the Future. There's just no way. And it's already been rumored for a long time that it was going to be Fast and Furious. It's going to be funny if they call it Hollywood Drift, but we've seen weirder things. How do you feel about Orlando getting a Fast and Furious as well? Similar technology.
I'm just tired of the fact that SoCal theme parks always get like a lesser version of everybody else. Like, I would rather they need to start giving us something unique. Like, we need to get like a unique something. Like, if Simpsons Land does go away, and they give us like a little
Gotham.
little
There's a
Diagon Alley, like a little Diagon Alley. I'm gonna be upset. I'll be really upset. Like, I already have a little Super Nintendo world without the Yoshi ride. Like, I don't want a little like their ride's gonna be 10 times bigger than ours. Like, they got the
they're gonna they got more money, more space.
It's just like, I feel like this just, I don't know if it's a money saving thing. I don't know, but I think.
Hey, is it going to be weird if it's just like super cooler? Does it make ours look bad? Like.
Yeah, it does. Honestly, it makes us not feel that special. Especially we're like all hyped about having this coaster, and they're gonna announce their thing tomorrow. And if it's the same coaster, and they're gonna be like, it's 10 times bigger. It's gonna be like, oh, we're gonna look at our little coaster.
Ours is gonna go 82. Yours is only 72.
yeah, like, it's just like, come on, we don't need that weird, theme park fight. It's already bad as it is. Like,
Peter's saying it takes the prestige away from the Hollywood Drift.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just like, if they're gonna build a bigger coaster, like, call it something different.
It would have been cool if they just themed it like, hey, that's Ghostbusters, because that's what a lot of people were saying.
Yeah, something.
That one's hey, same technology, but it's Ghostbusters. It's like, who cares? We got fast.
Yeah, name it something else. Make it, the Emerald City right around Wicked. I don't know, right around with Alphaba, with some brooms. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that
Wicked spinning.
yeah. I'm
Skiz University.
Me as a SoCal, lived SoCal since I was born, pretty much. Like, we need something unique. Like, I'm tired of having the same thing.
You're tired of sharing.
Yeah. Well, it's not even sharing. We don't get the same thing. We get less. It's like when you have a brother or a sister, and you get the favorite. Come on.
Hey, Danny says. Remember, Hollywood is a working studio still. No one has that. Nobody. Hey, we got The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock's down there working out. Yeah, Mondo can confirm. Right?
We got Jumanji being filmed. Yeah. Universal Orlando will never say that. Ever. They'll never say that. So that's true. It's true. Do we potentially see Death Eaters come to Fan Fest in the Forbidden Journey? I gotta rewatch these movies.
Forbidden Forest.
I don't even know what's in the Forbidden Forest anymore. All I know is I think spiders. That's what like my mind says.
The problem is that there's gonna be real spiders there.
Yeah, real spiders for real, dude. Forbidden Forest creatures. I'm gonna put Forbidden Forest creatures. Harry Potter. Let's see what pops up. Oh God, that is scary, bro. Scary. Look at this, Hector. Dude. One of those, dog. Jeez. I guess this dude, that could be somebody.
Unicorn. I want to see unicorns.
Yeah, for sure spiders. That's going to be the main one, I think.
Well, the hippogriff is going to be there. It's like announced, no?
Yeah. I wonder if this dude can pop up somehow. Maybe like a lighting effect or something. I don't know. Yeah, that was my first thought was spiders.
So, what do you think this is my guess on the Forbidden Forest. They're cleaning all this stuff. I doubt it's only gonna be for FanFest. I think that's gonna go into Mega Movie Summer.
Yeah, I thought
to do this big old project, like there's no way they're just cleaning it up for the 12 days of FanFest.
Let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about that because FanFest, it bled into summer. in reality.
Yeah.
Bring up that. I want you to bring that up because we were just talking about that, like on the
Yeah,
phone
it's just
recently.
Fan Fest was like this big thing, and then we went to Mega Movie Summer, and we just got like a lesser version of Fan Fest. We got to see like the Back to the Future characters. They kept the Magic Beast. The Magic Beast were still there for Fan Fest. Like the what was it called? The little ghost
Akame,
thing.
Niffler.
The Akami, the Niffler was still there. They were all there. The little dragon was there during Mega Movie Summer. So I'm assuming this project that they're doing right there in the Forbidden Forest, it's a lot of money being spent to clear that out and clean all the stuff. So I'm sure that's gonna bleed into the Mega Movie Summer, which is pretty good. But yeah, we're talking about that with Mondo. You're gonna have a lot of the same thing bleed into the Mega Movie Summer, I think so. And the nice thing about Mega Movie Summer is you could go there with an original ticket and still experience a lot of the cool things that happen in FanFest to the Mega Movie Summer. They kept the Wicked characters, and that went to the Mega Movie Summer.
Wicked went into Grinchmas.
Yeah, Wicked went into Grinch. It was so popular, it made it all the way to Grinchmas, along with Marty McFly. Marty McFly's still here. That's how popular it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me see, man. I'm way behind, but I'm catching up. Let's see. Right here, Scorpio. Do you think Universal will be able to add The Crow original 1994 to either HHN or FanFest? That's something that I feel has been asked always. And I don't know if it's a rights issue or John Murdy just doesn't want to do it. But I've never, at this point in time, I haven't heard not a hint.
Me neither.
That The Crow might be coming. Nothing.
The only Crow I see is that new merch right there.
Yeah, the what is it called? The Murder of Crows.
Yeah, the Murder of Crows. Yeah. So,
yeah, those are the only crows coming anytime soon. The big tall the stilt walkers.
The stilt walkers.
Let me see. Oh, there's a good question right here from Enzo. I wonder what happened to the Jurassic Park route on the studio tour, and yet especially that one section where there was dancing cars were at. So that all went away because there was an accident. The studio tour, I don't know the details exactly, but there was an accident and people were injured, like legitimate injured. So that route has just been taken off, and we'll probably never go through there again for that reason.
I did,
but I was gonna say we've always heard there was stuff happening in Gasolina Cars area. But what are your thoughts on this, Hector?
Hey, someone that was in that accident, that was for the 60th anniversary of the studio tour. And that Jurassic Park section was going to be revamped and reworked. So I did hear some people got to see like new, I don't know the details, but there was new Jurassic Park like animatronics in that section that nobody recorded because the accident happened in that general area where the dinosaurs are at. So there was supposed to be new stuff for the 60th anniversary of Jurassic Park in that section. So that's what I'm thinking is they're gonna use that stuff for whatever they're gonna do for Jurassic Park in FanFest if they do bring it, because that was part of the survey. So I don't know if they're gonna bring it or not. But yeah, I don't know. We may never know, but hopefully for the FanFest it might come, but we may never know what really went on there.
There's been a rumor that those Jurassic things are just gonna kind of be eaten up by FanFest if Jurassic Park does come to FanFest. But at this time, there's no Jurassic Park announcement, so it's
all speculation.
It's all made up. It's all make believe. Let me see. I'm just reading. Where are we at? Am I caught up? No, I'm not caught up.
My mic keeps going in and out. Let me see. Let me bring it. Hold up.
No, you sound.
I should sound better.
Yeah, you sound good. Does One Piece Waterworld go into Mega Movie Summer? That's a good question. My heart says no. My heart says no.
No, that does not go. That there's no way that goes. What I could see happening. No, my mic is good. What I could see happening is maybe the meet and greets might go over if we're lucky enough.
Yeah, I was
But not the show. Not the show.
I think this year they're just gonna double down on One Piece and the meet and greet stay just like Wicked did. It's like I don't know why I feel that. I feel that this year. And you know what too? If Hollywood and Dime becomes One Piece restaurant, maybe they just keep it for summer. They're like, you're just One Piece.
Yeah. I feel like because the Wicked characters are gone, and that's something that bled into like we're talking about. So maybe the One Piece characters do stay, and we don't have Wicked no more, and maybe One Piece they're doubling down on One Piece. So maybe that goes into Mega Movie Summer, which kind of doesn't make any sense because it's not Mega Anime Summer, but. Universal is hearing they got the Jaw characters back, so they're there too. If you go on weekends,
I love the Jaw characters. Jaw characters, those dudes are awesome. They're so good.
Yeah. So that's something that could happen. Luckily, like I said, Universal's doing a good job at listening. Even Disney's now listening, which is pretty cool. Like it's just everybody's healthy competition's always good because there's just cool stuff everywhere.
They're saying One Piece is not a movie. Which is true. It's a show. It's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't really make sense, but
it makes money.
But it makes money. Yeah, the merch is gonna sell out instantly.
It's gonna be Mega Movie TV show summer.
just know when money's there, just know you can still buy the 5 Nights at Freddy pizza for $3 more expensive.
Hey, nobody's gonna complain if they just slap TV show as well. Mega Movie TV show summer.
Yeah, just call it One Piece Summer. I think it'll sell out.
Yeah, One Piece Summer would make a lot of money. We got Age. Do you think Universal makes FNAF a not scary walkthrough for FanFest? I think what would be cool if they do Fast Fest. So they just do Fast Fest in the plaza. So like they encourage cosplay, maybe some of the animatronics just kind of walk and really just walk and go through. They don't really do anything other than just walk and take photos with people. I think a Fast Fest would be the way to do it if it came to FanFest. Not a walkthrough, nothing scary, just a party vibe to go cosplay, bring foods and drinks. They're all FNAF related. I think that would be a good idea. What are your thoughts, Hector? A FNAF not scary walkthrough or just something for FanFest?
My thoughts is they should have left the house up in the soundstage and just make it a walkthrough without the scare actors. That would have been good enough. Like just have the robots there, the puppeteers robots there. Don't do the jump scares. I think that would have been good enough, and that would have drawn some people into FanFest more. Just for all the people that wanted to do the FanFest, the Freddy Fazbear experience without getting scared during Horror Nights, because I'm pretty sure there's still a large group of people that wanted to go through the 5 Nights of Freddy experience without doing all the scary stuff, and that's what like set them apart from not coming to Horror Nights. So I think just having that open for FanFest would have been like a great addition.
Yeah,
if they did that.
I could see that. Let me see. Where are we at? All right. Yeah, everybody's saying your mic's good. Turn the plaza into Enchanted Under the Sea dance with Back to the Future characters.
That would be cool. I think you talked about this.
And bring back the flux capacitors. Bring it back. Trust me, I've been saying that. I've been saying it.
Mono did mention that.
I've been saying it. Have the plaza be Back to the Future. And I think it is what it is. They can't get Courthouse Square again. But to at least still have Back to the Future have a presence in FanFest, it'll go a long way. Because there's a lot of people that didn't go last year. And they're like, I can't wait to buy my FanFest ticket. But there's no Back to the Future anymore. What? It's like we have a Scooby-Doo Universal Monster. I don't care. I want Back to the Future. There's a lot of people that are like that right now. What are your thoughts, Hector? Would this work? Would
I
this
think
work?
it will. I think if there's a lot of people that wanted Back to the Future back, and if they announce Back to the Future in some way, and they could make that happen, like a Into the Sea dance, and they have the band right there playing, and they transform the plaza into that, I think it'll be perfect. Just because like they already have the DeLorean on display. Just move the DeLorean, bring back not Max, but bring back Einstein with the DeLorean right down the side as a photo op. Have the band right there playing every like 30 minutes or whatever, 30 minutes on, 30
Earth
minutes off.
Angel.
Yeah, and do the dance and have like Doc do a little skit, a little faster skit, make a little version of it. I think it'll hit. I
They,
think it'll
they,
hit.
they could have the principal get on the stage too, still.
Yeah. They could make it happen. It's just.
And I'll tell you right now, the flux capacitors are literally the perfect band to utilize in this like Enchanted Under the Sea dance.
Yeah,
They're
no,
literally called
I
the
think
flux
it could work.
capacitors. Like they love Back to the Future just as much as anything.
And I think it will be a better utilization of the plaza if they do something like that. Because the flux capacitors are a great band, but that was the only thing going on in the plaza. If they could utilize it and integrate like all this stuff, it would be a better use of the plaza.
Yeah, the plaza has so much potential, so much cool stuff.
Yeah.
We need more werewolves. I agree. That should be a T-shirt. I'm afraid you're just too darn loud. Let me see. We need K-pop Demon Hunter. No more Back to the Future, please. No Back to the Future. You think K-pop Demon Hunter could do it? Did you ever watch that movie? On
I watched a little bit of it. It's good, but it still needs to grow. Back to the Future has been around for many years and is very popular. It's just, I don't know. I'm not too sold on like K-pop Demon Hunters. To me, it's like a plaza thing or like something small, like something in a smaller scale, not a big grabber will sell out tickets. That's my opinion. That's my personal opinion. It's good, just it's not there where it's gonna draw a crazy amount.
We're
of people
going
like
up. It's our moment. I think it'll go hard. I'm a K-pop Demon Hunter fan. I think if they came, they would have to do singing, not just meeting.
Yeah,
that doesn't go. And that's how I felt about Wicked too. Is yes, meet and greets are great, but I want them to sing because the music connection is it's gigantic.
I think this.
Bring it together.
Yeah. If they use where the Kung Fu Panda, you do a K-pop Demon Hunter like experience there, and then you meet them when you exit the theater. I think that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Like if they use a Kung Fu Panda, they use the anime characters, that experience right there with the seats moving or whatever, and then they exit out to like meet the K-pop Demon Hunters. That'll be pretty cool. They did that with Megan. They did the Megan like dance thing, and then you got out to the theater and you saw Megan. You got to meet her and
outside.
That worked. And that was a fell for Jujutsu Kaisen. Like you got to see the Jujutsu Kaisen. If you got to meet him right outside, that would have been sick.
Kaisen not having a character outside was disaster. The
people or if they don't want to hold that many people, I think another cool thing to do in that theater is, I don't know if you remember, Mondo, they had the grabber kind of roaming around in the queue area
many times.
Like if they just have like a character just roaming around before you go to the theater, and when you exit and you just like saw him, that would be pretty cool. Like they're like, oh,
they had the grabber with the balloon.
Yeah, and he was just like roaming in that queue area, like because there's like a little gap. That would be pretty cool.
I wonder how crazy Little Europe will be compared to a crowded Hill Valley. I have a feeling the crowds are going to be more spread out this year than like one thing has it all. Mainly because the One Piece show, I think it's going to be a huge hit.
Yeah, the One Piece show, you don't understand the scale. That's going to be a people eater. Everybody's going to be there. Like it's going to be eating thousands of people there.
Yeah, dude. All the cosplaying that's going to be going on too, man. One Piece in general is just going to eat a lot of people. So
yeah,
that's for sure. Another thing, Super Nintendo Yoshi's, that's going to be gigantic people eater too, because everybody wants the picture. They want to do the food. They love Nintendo.
Do you know if if it's the same Yoshis or new Yoshis?
Oh, it's going to be more Yoshis. Same Yoshis.
More Yoshis.
More Yoshis.
More Yoshis. Wow.
More Yoshis. Yeah. I've heard a rumor it's like 6 or 7. And
wow,
I'm not even trying to make the joke, but that's what I've
7 Yoshis.
Yeah, 6, 7 Yoshis.
you know what? If you do go to FanFest, go see Yoshi because he did not go into Mega Movie Summer.
Yeah, that dude just.
Yeah, Yoshi was gone. He's like, I'm out.
He like Thanos.
He didn't make it into Mega Movie Summer.
Last day of Mega Movie, we never saw him again. That was it.
Yeah,
that was literally it. Oh man. Let me ask you this. I want your opinion. I almost feel like reaching out to the media people tomorrow because like I just want to know this answer already, even though it's far away. Is Universal Monsters Scooby-Doo gonna be just like Destination Hill Valley, where it's just kind of events happening all around you, and then it all kind of has like a finale? So you're just kind of like, there's no like guided trail. Or is it going to be like a terror tram where you're just kind of hitting sequence of events as you walk through this thing, and then you exit? You're done. It's just a streamlined effect. What do you think? Where is your heart at? What does it say? I'm gonna go get water, but I can hear you.
This is something weird Universal started doing. I don't know if you guys, whoever goes to Universal out to the parks, recently, they split up Scooby and the gang. You cannot meet Scooby and the gang together no more. You meet Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, and Velma, and then they switch off with Daphne, Fred, and Scooby-Doo. So I think it's a weird meet and greet they're doing that. You cannot meet them together, but I think in FanFest is going to be those same things to split up more people around Little Europe, because the whole thing of Scooby and the gang is let's split up, gang. I think there's going to be like they're going to come out together, and then the gang's going to split up so they could have people around Little Europe all over the place, where like you're going to be solving mystery, like Velma's going to be doing her thing, Daphne and Fred are going to be doing her thing, and then Shaggy and Scooby are going to be doing their thing. And maybe they're gonna have people all around Little Europe where like the Universal Monsters are gonna be separate, just to split the people. Because it's hard for me to believe that the game's gonna be all together fighting the monsters, because they're gonna be a gang of people just focus on one area. So I think their goal is to split everybody up, and that's the Scooby the gang thing. That let's split up, gang, and then they split up. That's how I envision it in my head. And then I don't know. What do you think?
This is wish. I don't know if I literally have no idea. That's what I was saying. I kind of feel like reaching out to the media people and asking.
Yeah, that's how I think it's gonna happen. Maybe let's split up gang type thing.
It's the same people that did Destination Hill Valley are probably doing this event too. The same creatives. So I think it's gonna be like Back to the Future. I think if you do it like a terror tram, it might kind of feel like a disaster, because it's like, what? This is the Big Bang, and it's just over like, I don't know, 10 minutes. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna go.
I hope it's not like a terror tram thing. I don't think so. I just think it's gonna be like I said. They're gonna split up, and you could do whatever you want with any part of the gang or any Universal monster happening. And then it kind of has like a grand finale where the gang gets back together and they solve the big mystery. They start together, then they separate, and they end together. That's what I think, and you can stay there. I hope that's what it is. They're building new sets too, so Little Europe is getting bigger for us, so we could have more people fit in.
Yeah, my heart says it's going to be Destination Hill Valley. That's what my heart says.
Yeah.
Hey, so you're saying this is a rare photo now?
Yeah, that's a rare photo now. Yeah, they split up. It's weird now. You got that's a rare photo. Like you only meet Shaggy, Scooby, and Velma, or they switch off with Fred and Daphne and Scooby.
Damn.
So as of now, that's a rare photo.
Wow.
I noticed that happened like 3 days ago. I'm like, that's weird.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I want to say, Are they meeting in the same spot, but they're just not?
They are.
On
They're switching off. Like
Okay.
it's like they come out and then they go in and then they come. Yeah.
Live bands and live singing is easy money. We need more of it, but also costs them a lot. What's up, Falble? Uh, hire the singing voice of the girls to do a concert at Huntrix, like a couple of songs and do meet and greets. That would cost probably a lot of money. I don't know. That like the actual voices, that'd be crazy. Let me see. Let's see. Danny says, I hate to be that dude, but Universal, they're gonna down character Scooby doing the Lundress. I don't even know what that means. Bring Scooby snacks. Definitely bring
Yeah.
Scooby snacks. That's the same thought I had, villain. Same thing went down for Hill Valley a lot of different storylines happening at once. And the Scooby Gang is perfect for that. They're solving
Yeah.
that mystery. They're
Let's
solving
split up, gang.
yeah. I can see that. If you had to just take a wild guess, what's the finale? Do you think they do like a projection somewhere on
No.
on the walls?
I think the finale is there's that big square space in Little Europe. They're gonna tie. Fred's gonna bring one of his traps, from his Traps Illustrated, and he's gonna trap all the monsters together, and they're gonna do a little ceremony where they're gonna uncover the monster. I think that's gonna be the grand finale. It's gonna be like a little, like a gathering right there in that big square area, and they're gonna uncover whatever mystery it is. That's the grand finale.
So it's an
I don't-
unmasking.
It's an unmasking of some sort. Yeah, because Scooby Doo character, like the Scooby Doo shows, they always have to unmask the villain. Yep, the cop's gonna show up. Officer Bam's gonna show up, and he's gonna be like, "Here it is. Here's," and they're gonna take off the mask of whatever villains. It's just weird though. It still doesn't make any sense because it says Universal Monsters, and Universal Monsters are not masked characters. So like, it's just. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think that's the ending. They're gonna have a trap monster. They're gonna have the gang, and they're gonna untrap the monster in a type of ceremony, type of thing.
I'm glad you're on this live stream, dog. Let me bring this up real quick. This is a great question. I just never thought about it till now. Let me ask you this. So we know Scooby Doo Universal Monsters is the big. It's like the big thing they're doing. It's involving the studio tour. You're gonna get off on the back lot and do whatever you're gonna do. Do you think all these characters from the Universal Monster side are gonna be face characters, or because we only see Frankenstein with mask. That fool's never had prosthetics, makeup. I almost want to say the same thing with Wolfman. I don't think I recall a Wolfman at Horror Nights or anything having like makeup and prosthetic that could move his mouth and stuff. I feel like it's always a mask. What do you think's going to happen? Are the Universal Monsters going to be, I guess, makeup and prosthetic so they could talk, or they're going to go with mask? And
I think it's gonna be what we have now. Because the promotion they had for FanFest, they used the Bride of Frankenstein and the Frankenstein we have now to promote them at whatever the con they had recently.
Oh, the con or whatever.
Yeah. They had them. They had the same characters we have now promoting them. So I think it's gonna be what we have now. I think the Wolfman might be a mask, because it's gonna be hard to do prosthetics. But if you look at, when they showed up with the Mystery Machine and they had the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein, there is the one we have now. So it's just whatever we got now is gonna go there.
Damn, I don't think I have.
You know what I'm talking about though? At the con they had them out.
I don't think I have a photo of that. Was it called LA Con or what was it?
It was a LA Comic Con, maybe. I don't know. You could go to go to Universal.
I got a photo. Right here.
Yeah, you see, they're using the same ones we have now. Like she's at the parks right now. You can meet her right now, which is cool. But,
so then, Frankenstein will be nonverbal.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think
universe,
Frankenstein's never been verbal, even in the
Epic
show.
Universe, Epic Universe. That
Yeah,
fool's
but I
mouth
think
moves.
I mean, look at that's the advertising for FanFest, so I think that's what we're gonna get.
So then Dracula, he'll be
It's
a
the
face.
Dracula we have now, face character, yes.
Damn, what? So Wolfman's the tricky one.
Yeah, Wolfman is the one that I think I mean, I doubt they go all out like the wolf guy we had at Disneyland, with the prosthetic. He looked really cool.
Yeah,
But I think it's gonna be more masked.
I just Googled Wolfman at Universal. It brings up a lot of horror nights. I think this one is from the studio tour. Damn. Look at this one. Look at that Wolfman.
That looks like Chewbacca.
Chewbacca on his break right there. Yeah, there's not. Oh man, Wolfman's a hard find because they haven't done it in a long time. Like at the theme park.
Check that one out. Let me see.
Hold on, theme park. I'll put theme park. Yeah, that's just not an easy one to find.
I think it's gonna be a mask. Yeah.
He'll kind of look like that probably.
He's gonna look like the Wolfman's in the Knott's maze. The animal maze.
Yeah.
The wolf, yeah, like that, like those guys.
Damn. That's interesting that they went with the Wolfman. Didn't expect that.
Yeah, I honestly wish they didn't add like the Invisible Man. That guy would have been cool. The one they have in Universal Orlando with all the raps, and then they have the professor guy. I mean, Universal has some cool ass characters over there. Like they could have brought all of them.
Yeah.
But
Pete says, oh no, was it Pete? Who said that? Conscious. So then they'll unmask Wolfman.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, they'll grab the Wolfman and unmask him.
Damn.
It's just, I think Scooby and the Gang is gonna be fun, but it's honestly
you're one of the biggest Scooby Doo fans that I know.
You could meet all the characters.
If anybody was to be excited for this, it's you. You're
it's because you could meet all the characters right now, and you could be up and close and personal with them. Versus in FanFest is gonna be chaotic.
You're not gonna be able to meet him.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, it's just it's one of those things where like you're gonna be in the middle of a show in FanFest versus right now you get to meet them. It's kind of like when we talked about like last FanFest bleeding into Mega Movie Summer. Like with Back to the Future. Like it's just reversed right now. We can meet everybody right now, and then in FanFest we're gonna have the experience of being in the show. So that's my prediction. Is the big draw is One Piece for FanFest this time, and it's gonna bleed into meet and greets of the Monkey D. Luffy characters into Mega Movie Summer. That's kind of like the way I kind of see.
People are gonna be going crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just one of the only new character we're getting is the Wolfman for the Scooby Doo from what we have, the information we have so far.
Yeah. Let's see. What about Scrappy? What's Scrappy? I don't know what that is.
Scrappy Doo, he's the mastermind of everything. Scooby Doo's cousin or whatever.
Scrappy Doo? Oh.
Yeah, he's a little Scooby Doo. He was the mastermind behind all the bad stuff. Yeah.
Hey, if they do Scrappy Doo, he's gonna be a puppet. That's a puppet.
Yeah, puppet.
Like in a window or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man, Walk Around Invisible Man and Igor, huge hits here at Epic Universe.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why not bring the Invisible Man for the Universal Monsters?
Doesn't make sense, huh?
Yeah, like why? Like there's no Invisible Man. Like what the hell?
Dark.
Then there's that guy in Epic with the professor. Like that looks cool.
Let me bring it up. I got the Dark Universe characters right here.
That guy right there. That professor. Ooh, that looks cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
why is he not here? Why is he not here for FanFest?
Hey, not gonna lie, that outfit makes more sense in Hollywood because of how hot it is in Orlando. You know what I mean? Or this dude. Why can't
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. And then you see, look, this is a non. I can't make it bigger.
I see.
This one, can I make it bigger?
It's a little blurry, but I
Yeah.
think the other one was good enough. The other picture you came was pretty good.
All right. Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Doo Doo.
Yeah, I just think that Scooby Doo, the characters that are announced so far for Scooby Doo and the experiences, characters we could meet now, is just you're gonna be in the middle of the show.
And that's what I thought too. Is when the Scooby Doo Universal Monster thing was announced, it was kind of like we already have that.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I
when they
mean?
come in, they already run from each other. They do like a little skit, and they do the whole thing. It's just weird. It's just a weird thing. We're just gonna see it like happen in Little Europe versus out there, and more, I guess, more constant. I don't know. It's just, I think they're banking on One Piece. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna that One Piece show is like the money maker because even for FanFest that just passed last year's FanFest is One Piece was very popular, and I think they're like, you know what, let's double down in One Piece because those lines were always busy till the last hour of the day. Like
Every
literally, there was no
every
time where
fan
that
fest,
character line was like low.
yeah, every fan fest is like, what's this line for? Monkey D. Luffy.
and,
It was crazy.
and it's not only Monkey D. Luffy; it was the characters were all separate, and everyone had a line. You know, Monkey D. Luffy had a line, Sanji had a line, you know, Nami had a line.
Usopp.
Yeah, Usopp. You know, like yeah. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just. I'm just saying, as a Scooby Doo character, I'm looking forward to it. You know, as a Scooby Doo fanatic, but I could understand the frustration of many people. It's hard to get excited for that when we already have
Dude,
that in the parks.
let's take this a little further. I'm gonna ask some hard questions now. Do we finally hear Scooby Doo talk at FanFest? And the
No.
way I look at it is like Deadpool. You know, his mouth's not moving, but he talks. Do you think Scooby talks?
Yeah.
Well, Scooby talking's a big deal in the show. I'm just saying.
If he does
Or
talk,
what? Or is this whole Scooby Doo Universal a lot of non-verbal characters everywhere, and we're trying to solve things? It's kind of weird.
well, I mean,
Reason
the
I say
characters
it's
do
weird-
talk already.
No, I'm saying the reason I say it's weird because in Back to the Future, everybody talks. That was the whole thing. In this case, Bride doesn't talk. Frankenstein doesn't talk. Scooby might not talk. Maybe Wolfman doesn't even talk for all we know. You know, that's that's like four characters right there not talking.
Yeah, keep in mind. I feel like I told you before. I feel like there's gonna be like an opening ceremony type thing and a closing ceremony, and maybe there is an audio moment where Scooby Doo does talk, but it's gonna be like an audio moment. You know, when the unmasking happens, or in the beginning where they say "Let's split up, gang." You know, it's gonna be like a big audio moment across Little Europe, and they're gonna spread. That's how I foresee happening, and then throughout in between is like little moments where the characters where Scooby and the gang are gonna do the heavy lifting of talking and talk kind of like Marty and Doc did, where they're gonna be doing the heavy lifting like
So
over whatever.
You think like Shaggy and Dracula are kind of leading the way?
Yeah, I think so. I think just the Scooby Doo characters are gonna be leading the show with Fred, Daphne, Shaggy, and Velma. They're gonna be the ones doing the heavy workload of talking over, and Dracula maybe.
Yeah,
that's what I think. It's just it's gonna be and the Scooby Doo characters are gonna be doing the heavy lifting.
He has to do his Scooby laugh.
Yeah, audio moment. I'm putting my money on the audio moment in the beginning and the end.
Yeah, I'm excited. Whatever this is gonna be, I can't wait to do it. It's the first of its kind. Anytime it's the first of its kind, anything, I'm ecstatic. It's like uncharted territory, Uncharted territory. Let me see. Imagine all the characters splitting up and it becomes an adventure. That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah, it's gonna split up. It's gonna be audio moment. Let's split up, gang. And then at the end, they're gonna get together to unmask the villain or whatever, and it's gonna be another audio moment. It's gonna be cool.
Let's break it up like that. The characters come together and then they split up. So then, from a guest perspective, I have like 5 storylines to try to follow.
Yeah. You got the Daphne Fred storyline. You got the Shaggy Scooby storyline, or Shaggy Scooby and Velma maybe storyline going on, and then they're gonna meet up together.
So maybe all this, it's like, say you, all this is going to be like a 45-minute experience, I feel. So
Yeah, it's gonna be almost the same.
maybe one 45-minute round is not going to be enough. Just how Back to the
Yeah,
Future felt.
this is how I foresee happening. Like you get dropped off in the tram, right, and then they're doing a moment in the little square, and Scooby and the gang is gonna get together and they're gonna invite everybody. They're gonna be like, all right, like help us solve this mystery, in a way of saying like you're invited to solve the mystery with the gang, and they're gonna grab everybody together and gonna be like, they're gonna do their talk and they're gonna be like, let's split up, gang. And it's gonna be maybe I'm gonna go with the team of two. It's gonna be Daphne and Fred, and it's gonna be Shaggy, Scooby, and Velma. How they're doing the meet and greets right now, and they're gonna split up to both of the ends of of Little Europe, and then you're gonna choose a side, and you're gonna see what storyline you want to follow. You want to follow this storyline or this storyline, and then
I'm
they're gonna meet up
excited.
together.
Yeah, I'm excited. Whatever.
Yeah, that's how I foresee happening. And there's gonna be an audio moment at the end, and they're gonna be like, "Let's unmask it all together," and then show's over, and then it's gonna be a reroute where it's gonna start all over.
Hey, you know what'd be crazy is like, say they do unmask whoever it is, and it's like Doc Brown. Doc Brown's like, where am I?
Yeah, they should throw a curveball like that where
it'd be like, whoa, I went back in time. I don't know where I'm at. Help me. Dude, that'd be so sick. It's Doc Brown.
I doubt it, just because like keep in mind Scooby-Doo characters are not owned by Universal. They're under like heavy restrictions from Warner Brothers or whatever they got to do over there. But that'll be cool, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
but if they unmask someone important, that'll be cool to set up next Fan Fest.
No, that's what I'm saying. It would be cool. It'd just be like Doc's like, oh, I gotta go back to the future. Where's Destination Hill Valley? You know what I mean? Like mention. That'd be crazy.
Hey, Universal, if you're hearing this is a great idea. Unmask Doc Brown. He's trying to steal a plutonium to open up Destination Hill Valley for next year.
All he says is there plutonium here? We got a super chat from Danny dropping the fire. I think they should have a Monsters Unchained ride at Universal Studios Hollywood. I think for FanFest, they should have Back to the Future 2 characters and hoverboards. As much as I want Monsters Unchained here, ever since the whole news about Batman working with Universal, I want a Gotham. Same technology.
Batman. I love Batman.
Same technology as Monsters Unchained, but Batman villains. That's what I want.
Hey, look, we could borrow IPs. Look at Disneyland. They have Spider-Man. It's not theirs. Look at Universal. They got Simpsons. We could borrow IP. We could get a Batman. We could get Gotham here finally. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Gotham.
I want Gotham. What about Back to the Future 2 characters? How do you feel about that? Are you more in the boat of like, nah, I want the Back to the Future 1 stuff, or do you want Back to the Future 2 new stuff?
I've
always been because a lot of people want 1. They want 1.
Yeah, my favorite Back to the Future is Back to the Future 1. Like I Back to the Future. This is my order: Back to the Future 1, 3, and 2. I like that cowboy thing. I would want them to
love the cowboy
Western sets. I want to do Western sets. Me and Mondo recently did a studio tour, and they did like a corporate event, and they had Back to the Future in the Western sets for this corporate event. We don't know what happened, what went on, but we know the things were there, placed there, and we know Doc Brown was there at some point for this corporate event. So it could happen at some point,
Yeah.
Given Western sets is getting smaller, which kind of, but I would love to see Back to the Future 3. It's easier to do than Back to the Future 2 because it's hard to mimic a hoverboard or flying cars, but it's easier to do the Western sets in the Western area.
Yeah, Back to the Future 2. That's like another realm of It's very unique. It's very unique. What do we got? Griff, Old Biff, Marty Jr., Marlene, Upside Down George McFly. Dude, Upside Down George McFly would be a cool meet and greet. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of cool like drinks and foods that would come out of that movie too. But yeah. I'll be at the bar ordering wake up juice. Everybody will. Everybody will. Is there anything that you want to talk about that we haven't got to, or anything that's been on your mind?
No, I'm good. I'm just excited for this whole fan fest thing. I mean, what's on my mind still is what they're gonna do. What Jurassic Park's coming, which is I don't know. I'm just still in that waiting for more news fan fest stuff because they kind of give us news we already knew. You know, that's why it was very underwhelming. Like everybody knew this. You know, we wanted to see like more.
Yeah.
Do you think it's
I think a trailer announcement would have gone a long way. So like you're seeing what's coming, you know.
Do you think this kind of like ruined the magic? Them sending out the survey and pretty much saying everything like the week.
You know, I find that I you know what my thought is on the survey thing. Why did they do the survey and nothing changed? Was it just so overwhelming that those things they put were like well perceived, or why even do the survey if you already know what you're doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's just that survey thing was just weird for me from the get go because everything's coming to life just as the survey said. So like, I don't know, maybe just receive high praise or like let's just keep it that way and boom, there it is. You know, I don't know. That was just a weird thing where like it's nice. But it's kind of like to me it now since a lot of people know about the survey and they're going off the survey,
like they
kind of defeated the magic because now it's just like people are saying it's stuff we already know because of the survey, you know, and not people. It's hard to get excited because we already know that's coming. You know, we already know.
I just want to say that
coming.
I know
Jurassic Park's coming.
I know for a fact everybody that took that survey all said the same thing of Back to the Future, Back to the Future, Back to the Future. Like that's the one thing we want. And it's not coming. It's not coming.
Yeah, I wonder if that survey was to get people away from Back to the Future. You know, like let's get them hyped for something else and not Back to the Future. But it kind of like backfired a little bit, where it's just people want Back to the Future. You know, I don't know. I think that
you're gonna cosplay this year.
I want to. It's just I don't know.
I want you to come as Usopp. You know, yeah.
Look, the problem this year is FanFest is only 12 days. I think it's smaller than last year. So like I'm just gonna be trying to film this stuff over and over again because like Back to the Future Destination Hill Valley is such a relic that I'm so happy I got so many videos and stuff like that because I don't even know if it's ever coming back, you know? And then same thing with Scooby and the Gang. Maybe, you know, it may never come back again where they do Little Europe there, you know? Like, I don't know. It's gonna be hard for me to put my phone or my camera away for 1 second. I'm gonna enjoy it, you know, do a round where I enjoy it and then do a round where I keep filming. But I don't know if I could just come dressed up, and so I'm just gonna be living the moment. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. Honestly, it's hard for me to say I'm gonna go dressed up and I'm gonna enjoy a full day just because, like, me as a content creator and someone that likes recording and stuff like that, I'm gonna want to be recording because that
you're doing photos too a lot of times.
Yeah, and that experience, that Scooby-Doo experience, I don't think is going to be the same thing every single time because that's all going to be improv. So you might get a different experience from me and Mondo or whatever. Like every time is going to be different dialogue because it's all going to be improv, just like Back to the Future. There's some times where, you know, I got there and they were doing like some crazy stuff that I've never seen before. They were copying.
I'm not trying to say like in a mean way, but sometimes like the way they would bully George McFly, it was just totally different.
Yeah, it was totally different. Yeah, it's
like they're throwing his book sometimes.
Yeah, it's just
hammer like, at the carnival games.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this. Back to the Future wasn't scripted. It was a lot of it was like very, very like improv. Like even when they invited guests to talk about the paper, the blue paper. Like in the beginning, they weren't doing that, and then they added the people and made them part of the movie and stuff like that. So it just evolved over time, and that's gonna be Scooby and the Gang too. Like it's gonna their dialogue, and it's gonna evolve over time. Same thing with the Dungeons and Dragons. I think a lot of that was kind of improv too, where like in the beginning people got a different experience to the end of the event. You know, like it's just stuff grows. It's gonna be a different experience.
Uh, Let me see. I don't think I don't do cosplay, so I probably will not. But I will be wearing a lot of big hats, oversized hats. I can't wait to buy that.
I'll cosplay for you guys right now. You guys ready? There it is.
Let's go.
Catch me at the Visa.
Do you have a Visa? A Visa credit card? Any idea what's gonna happen with Fast and Furious Supercharged building? Nobody knows. It's still unknown. I honestly, I can't even give you like, I think it'll be this. There's so many rumors and speculation. It's just, there's nothing to believe at this time. But they've cleared out a lot of stuff in there. I'll tell you that much, because we saw the doors open. But no, there was no like a hint of something that could be coming. Like, I don't know. Only my survey was different with just Universal Monster Studio Tour. Maybe you got the early version. Da Agu. If anyone has the time this coming weekend to check out Tarantino Live before it's gone. Tarantino Live. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Is it like Quentin Tarantino? What is that? What is Tarantino Live? Let me see. I mean, they could still do photo ops, meet and greets, and flux capacitor by mails, and I'll be happy with that. You know, something in my heart says that's what they're going to do. I think but hasn't been announced, so anything is possible. Anything is possible. I'm just reading. Do we even think that Supercharged building gets reused? Yes, I think it will be a studio tour thing. That building will not be disappearing. It will not. We got a super chat from Danny. They should bring back Chucky's Insult Emporium for HHN.
Yeah, I do want that.
I think John Murdy said it's just not possible in this day and age. I could have sworn John said that. I don't know if it was like a tweet or verbal, but it's just people get offended, man. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. I miss seeing Chucky like go out there and do his thing, like and then
roasting.
He used to roast people with the random, like not a random, but there was like a dialogue in the escalator area, and they took that off too, where Chucky would just talk and he would like say cool stuff, and they just took that away too because people get offended easily nowadays.
They said, "Did my man's?"
Yeah, they did.
What? Damn.
Well, these headphones are really old, so it's just a weird thing where it just like kind of like snapped off.
Snapped off? What?
Let me see if I could like show it. Yeah.
Hey, what company is that? So we never buy it. Just kidding.
Logitech. What's going on?
Logitech's good. What the
Logitech?
hell?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, someone tag Logitech and let them know they're Pro X. Couldn't hang out like on my just hat.
Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, freaking headphones. I can't believe that. It just broke on the stream.
Yeah. Live on stream.
Quentin Tarantino live at SoFi. Spiegel tent? It's a part action theater, part cabaret. Wow. Never heard of that. I've never heard of that. How much is it? That's my first question. If the Bill and Ted show was too offensive, Chucky's Insult Emporium would start riots these days. It's just simple as that. People get offended, and Megatron is pretty much the line. Like, whatever Megatron does, they can't go further than that. It's just the way it works. All right, closing thoughts, Hector. Closing thoughts on all of this. Star Wars, FanFest, whatever. What is your closing thoughts on all this?
I'm excited for Star Wars. I'm super excited seeing all the new characters coming to old characters, returning characters, and have them like on regular park hours. I'm excited for what's gonna happen with Star Wars Night too. With that, they should be doing some cool new backdrops. What because that's gonna kind of like give us something new also in Tomorrowland, because now Tomorrowland's gonna change too because of this whole open timeline in Star Wars Land. So something cool might happen in Tomorrowland for Star Wars Night too. So I'm excited how that kind of plays in with Star Wars Night and also just in regular park hours. And as far as like just FanFest goes, I'm just excited for FanFest.
You said
I'm
you're gonna go as Kylo Ren to Star Wars night.
I would, but they don't allow mask anywhere, so I can't use my mask.
You just gotta hold it. You gotta hold it all day.
Maybe I'll hold it like a Power Ranger, where I could just hold it right here and I could just come in like a Power Ranger. I
Yeah.
don't know.
My closing
But
thoughts-
yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for everything. I'm a big Scooby Doo and the Gang fan. I'm gonna enjoy it. I understand other people's point of view. Like it's hard to get excited because we have those characters now. But I'm excited everywhere.
I fall under the bus of like these are experiences you can't get unless you do FanFest. So it's very unique. I think all of this is unique. And I know it's a lot of returning things, but it's like they improved on these things. I think what it is that here in Hollywood, Horror Nights changes so much from year to year. And I know sometimes things come back to Horror Nights, but as a whole, Horror Nights is very different from year to year to year. So I think people kind of were maybe thinking FanFest was going to be this like rotating of IP thing, but we're finding out it's not. But they're improving on the IPs that they already have. So there's no announcements to be made. So we got.
You know what I'm excited for? When John Murray talked about anime coming to Horror Nights at some point, that's what I'm excited to. It could be a lot of cool stuff. You know what's weird that he talked about that and there's nothing in the speculation map anime related still. That's kind of.
One was Resident Evil. I forgot to say that earlier.
That's gaming though. I mean, we already had, that's gaming. We know it's gonna happen. They already had the Last of Us. PlayStation Last of Us. So, but I can't wait for the year they bring anime also to Horror Nights. That's gonna be pretty cool. They got the Demon Slayer. All that cool stuff.
What is like considered the best horror anime?
I don't know. There's Attack on Titan, that's just pretty cool. The big titans. I mean, they could do a big titan because they do that giant Ghostbuster thing. They could be a huge titan there. They got that Demon Slayer thing too. With all the I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot that could go on with anime.
I just Googled like best anime horror. I'm just curious what comes up when I search that. Let me see. What do we got here? Jujutsu Kaisen. Wow.
Oh, there you go. Bring them back.
Biohazard Vendetta. Resident Evil.
What's up, the game? Chainsaw Man, right there.
Chainsaw Man? Where'd he?
He's up in the first row. He's on the first row. To the right.
Oh, right here, yeah.
They had Chainsaw Man stuff.
What is this? Mad God? Tokyo Ghoul? I'm just trying to see stuff that I would recognize. I don't know. I don't see the one that you were saying.
Attack on Titan, I mean, Attack on Titan is a big one. Demon Slayer is a big one. It's just weird because it's showing like a lot of smaller animes, not smaller, but they're just like not as big as those.
Not as popular.
Yeah, but yeah, look at AOT Attack on Titan. That would be insane. See, someone wrote it right there. AOT is Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan is right here.
No, I don't think it's on there. But you look, just Google Attack on Titan.
No, I've seen it.
Attack on
Titan. I've seen Attack on Titan.
Yeah, like that'll be.
There would probably be a lot of puppeteer work. I feel Attack on Titan, a lot of puppets. You know what I mean? How do you make Titans come to life in a tent?
Well, I'm just saying, like you know how they did that big old marshmallow from Ghostbusters. You know, like a couple years back, they could easily put like a big old Titan face, and yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Attack on
I'm
Titan.
just saying it's weird that that's still not on the speculation map, you know, and with them saying like it's John Murdy's final years and stuff like that, it's kind of like, are we gonna get it or not, you know?
So you know what I'm feeling out of you? You're like, I want John to bring the anime before he retires. That's what you.
Yeah. No, I want
I
to see
feel
his
like that's
take
what
on
you're
it
trying
before
to say.
somebody else
Yeah,
else take it. You
tweet
know,
him.
I don't know.
You gotta tweet that food, John. Bring anime before you retire, please.
Yeah, I'm a tweeter. I want to see your take on it, John Murdy. You know?
Yeah. We want the John Murdy anime.
Is there any word on who's the successor or anything, or no?
That
Or is
they
just...
did Attack on Titan in Japan. Really? Universal Japan.
Isn't that a theater show? They did an Attack on Titan horror.
Whoa, this is crazy. Was it a walkthrough? Like a museum or something? What the heck?
Yeah,
I think it was just kind of like
I think it was a theater show. I think it was
photo ops. I think it was photo ops, dog. Yeah, I have a feeling it was like photo op. Man, they went all out for this. Jeez Louise. These are like big things. Obviously, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that, dude. Damn.
That's sick. Yeah.
I wonder if they kept that like permanent, dude. Like, there's a lot of money that went into that, I bet. Wow. It would go hard. People love Attack on Titan. I've done Attack on Titan walkthrough in Japan. It's hella scary. Giant hands.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's a moving thing. Hold on, we gotta watch quick YouTube. Attack on Titan, Universal Studios Japan. Whoa, they had it as a ride? What the heck? Hold on. My bad. I thought I was sharing the screen. Look at this. 17 million views.
Dang.
Dude. Wow, this is from Kelsey Dyer. Wow, 17 million? That's insane. What is this experience, though? Are we looking?
Show, huh?
Are we looking at the same thing, or what the hell's going on? What the hell happened? I don't think she shows it. Is this the same person? What is going on? Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on, dog. All right, TDR Explorer.
Yeah, flutes. That looks cool.
I want to see the block. Maybe they weren't allowed to show it. That's what I'm starting.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm starting to think they weren't allowed to film it. Damn, these people got mega views though. Every millions.
They got good foods though.
I'm starting to think they weren't allowed to film it.
Oh, there's no filming allowed. That's what USC Greg said.
Oh, there we go. No film. There it is. Wow, they got 17 million views and didn't show it. That's great. I was in my mind. I'm like, damn, we're gonna see something crazy. Nothing. Oh my gosh. All right. I want to say thank you to Hector. Before we fire it down, where can people follow you on your social medias?
Villain_online on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. That's what it is. Villain Online on TikTok, Villain Online everywhere. So that's where you find me. Trying to grow my YouTube, so find me there on Villain_online.
Yeah, you've been grinding on the YouTube. Let me bring that up real quick to show people.
Yeah, I've been grinding a lot at Villain_online.
Villain online. Wait, what is it on YouTube?
It's at villain_online.
Oh,
VILLAIN_online.
there it is. It brought a different villain.
No, there's only one.
There
That's
we
me
go.
right there.
Yeah, hey, tell people about your San Diego vlog real quick, because I know you're proud of that one.
The San Diego right there, San Diego Zoo. I just recently went to the San Diego Zoo. I did everything. Surprisingly, there was it took me a while to get there. It was really, really, really long trip over there because the traffic was bad. So there's traffic on Saturdays and Sundays. But the zoo was cool. I saw the panda. I didn't see a red panda. I didn't see no gorillas. But overall, it was a great experience. I don't want to ruin the magic, but San Diego Zoo is a great place to go. You're gonna see a lot of cool animals, and it's just a fun thing to do out in San Diego.
How much was that? If I, like, say I want to go, how much is it?
I'm not too sure, honestly.
Damn.
But I think it's $50 per person. $50 per person. Parking is $16 for the whole day.
So,
but go there with time, because I think there's like a park right there too, and they share the same parking, and there's only like 2 exits in and out of the parking. But
it sounds like a S show.
Yeah, it's bad. But don't get me wrong, the San Diego Zoo was awesome. Traffic is really bad just to get into the parking, but we did manage to do everything in 3 hours, which is pretty good.
All right. Hey, that sounds good to me. Jeez.
Yeah, I think the big attraction right there, though, it's the pandas. There's pandas from China that don't belong to the United States, and they have the pandas from China, and that has a big line. So they have people waiting just to see the giant panda.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that. That's new to me. All right, everybody, smash the like button. Go sub to Hector's channel. And check out the pandas.
Yeah, check out the pandas.
Yeah,
see it from home. You don't have to drive over there. You could just watch my video and
go watch this video. Yeah, you don't have to go to San Diego. All right, everybody, we are firing it down.